pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Christopher Sanchez. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ha-Sung Kim leading things off and takes a strike. That just misses. And 1-1. That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Kim into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. White Sox traded Fernando Tatis Jr. to the Padres in 2016 for James Shields and cash considerations. Tatis wondered, is it me? Am I not good enough?
Well, Boog, I think it was just a mistake by the Chicago White Sox that they still regret to this day. Sure, he was good enough, and he's proved that when healthy as a big leaguer.
Boom. Throws on to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Here's Juan Soto. First offering misses badly for ball one. There's a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
One out and a runner at second. And a pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And down on strikes he goes. And the Padres waste a chance.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Manny Machado now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. And Manny gets a piece. At the belt and fires.
Nope, that's inside.
Kim at second with two down. Two balls, two strikes to count with two outs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Kim around third. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Chris, Xander Bogaerts has turned into one of the best hitting shortstops in all of baseball. He's made the All-Star team 4 times, 5 times a Silver Slugger, and Bogey's won a couple of World Series too. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, from the time that he got to the big leagues, just looked very polished, was able to settle in there with the Boston Red Sox with a very good lineup, not a whole lot of pressure, but he had some quality at bats even in the World Series in his rookie season. So no surprise at all that he's developed into the superstar that he is today.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Our starter in this one, Yu Darvish. What do we need to know here?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Chris, Yu Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times and a guy with all those pitches. He gives PitchCom a run for its money, I think you'd say. Right-hander kicks, deals. And it is 2-1.
Yeah, I remember when he came into the league and talking about 7, 8 pitches that this guy had. And wow, you're just scratching your head. If you're a hitter, what do you look for?
Here comes a pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Machado flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's Turner now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's the strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Batting third, the designated.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And it's fouled away. Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
An all-star and a fan favorite, has really become an endeared player to the Padres fans there. They got a mural painted of him somewhere in the city.
Here's a 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. And now Jake Cronenworth. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was kind of that sneaky favorite player that I had.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Batting seventh.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. There's a strike. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Brandon Dixon now. That one's in there. Strike one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed. Here's the 2-2. And now it's filled up. And that's ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Cronenworth on second. Dixon over at first with 1 away. Going 2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Cronenworth around third. Safe.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim, doubled in his first AB. Ball 1, no strikes. Oh, great stop. The throw over to Turner for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-zip. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Harper now.
The right field.
Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Covered on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
And now it is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit, right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This is Bryson Stott. Ball 1 low. And a pitch. And a good eye there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second here. No outs. Check swing, and he held up. There's the strike, 3-1. And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And a pitch. And now the count is even.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next one misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Righty delivers. Caught him looking for the K. And the batter now, Derek Hall. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Love how the guy out there on the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right to work, got 2 quick outs, and he's got to bear down just to get 1 more and get out of this inning.
And the 1-0. And a foul ball. Harper, the runner at third. Real Muto at second. Stop. On at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Huge opportunity missed there. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Padres 2 and the Phillies nothing. Top half of the third inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Sanchez back to work. Slice the other way and foul. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Yes, such a special player at a young age. He led the National League in home runs in just his 3rd season in the bigs, and he went on the injured list twice in that season.
Tapped softly on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan.
And now it's Juan Soto. Went down on strikes his first time through. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
In there at the knees. Now 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And another ball. And fouled off. One down, base is empty. And he walked him.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Machado. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Runner on the go. That one down the line. Boom. Throws on to first. Machado out on the play. Here's Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Even though Bogaerts at the beginning of his career signed with and then played for the Boston Red Sox, his favorite player growing up was Derek Jeter, and that's why he wore number 2. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one misses, and a count 2-1. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Jake Cronenworth waiting for a turn at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. Get playoff off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Cronenworth stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Off the mark there. 2-0. And that one fouled off. On the ground. Trey Turner gloves it. They get the force, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed. Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Up the middle, Dixon. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Trey Turner now, flied out his first time. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
1-0.
Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
Runner at second here, one gone. That one off the mark. Now 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Here's a 3-0. There's a strike. Turner, the runner at second with one away. That catches the zone for a strike. Counts full, 3-2. Fly ball down the line. And that one gets down, fair ball. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Here's Bryce Harper. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. kicks and fires. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball and a strike. The pitch.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Got him. And there are 2 down.
Oh, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
JT Realmuto steps in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Darvish checks on the runner. There's a strike.
0-1.
In the air, right field. Racing, makes the catch. And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. On to the 4th, and Gary Sanchez at the plate.
The catcher, number 99.
In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next for the Padres, Brandon Dixon worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one misses. Ball 1. Good eye right there.
Ball 2.
The pitch. Back to the mound. It hit him. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
No strike.
2-0. To the right side. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they still lead it 2-1. here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And now Bryson Stott. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Line drive, caught.
Now third baseman.
Next to hit, Alec Bohm. Thought looking his first time up. And there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the first baseman, Derek Hall. 0 for 1 so far. That's down and in. Boom. At first, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
One down, Phillies down a run. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Fly ball down the right field line. This one's got a chance. Home run! His second of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Sure, there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Stepping in, Brandon Marsh. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gathers and throws to first. 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Chris, one cool nugget on Kyle Schwarber. He has homered in every type of playoff series. A wild card game, a wild card series, a division series game, a league championship series game, and in a World Series. Ground ball up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
No, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Trey Turner.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the righty deals. Swings through that.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Struck him out looking. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know the half of what I've given to make it up to this level every day.
Back here in Philadelphia, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, number 54, preparing to come on if needed. Strom warming up as well. The wind of the pitch.
Nope.
That's to third, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, let's not forget that Tatis was the cover guy. MLB The Show 2021. Everybody remembers that.
Yes, they do.
Tatis waits. Just missed. And there's the strike. That's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Count is 3-2.
And now the lefty battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. That's off the mark. 1-0. Swing and a miss. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty. but he's settled into a really nice groove. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one missing low. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Yeah, full count.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Christopher Sanchez. And he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. On the mound now, Junior Marte. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The 1-0. Comebacker to the mound. Into the outfield, base hit. Marsh fires it to the plate. Slide, tag, save. It's 3-3.
Back-to-back base hits. Good pitch. Slider down and away. Just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. First pitch, not close. And the right-hander deals. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. In the air, left field. That one hops against the fence. One runs in, around third. The relay to the plate, tag, save. It's 5-3.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
There's Gary Sanchez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses the mark. Man on second, 2 down. To third. Fair ball. Cronenworth rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they're up by 3. Not in time. He's safe.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Number 54 will take over here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here is Brandon Dixon. Misses inside, and that's ball 1. Sanchez on at second with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the Phillies 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a swing and a drive. Soto going back some more. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Chris, you think about memorable performances in the home run derby. Well, the Nationals had the All-Star game in 2018, and Bryce Harper with his dad. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And Bryce Harper goes deep, his 4th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 6-4.
Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. It's strike two. Here's a 1-2. Real Muto runs. That's in for a strike. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base. Alec Ball stands in for the Phillies.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Real Muto at second with two down. Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The pitch. And that one is inside. And ball four to a board.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And here is Derek Hall. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Machado on the move. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the sixth. Stepping in for San Diego, Trent Grisham. And he deals. Strike one. Grisham, 26 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Bellotti up and loosening in the pen. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
The batter, second baseman, Postemporada.
So up next, Ha-Sung Kim, 1 for 3. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, tag, ow! A bullet from JT Real Muto.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
The 1-0. There's a strike. That one lifted to left. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fernando Tatis Jr., what a talent, what a hitter, Chris. A guy who's won a Silver Slugger in both 2020 and 2021. And in 21, he became the first Padre voted into the All-Star game since Tony Gwynn in 1999.
Yeah, if this kid could just stay healthy, he could be one of the greatest to play the game.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a bouncer. Stop. Whips it to first on the run. Third out. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth.